Thank you, brother. Thank you. So this is the souk too, which is like a local souk. We're looking for electronics. There's electronics. Looking clothes. There's clothes and leather stuff, knockoff fake stuff. People selling new things left and right. Pricing here is more acceptable than if you go anywhere else around the city. But again, it's not too cheap. You know, there's way more cheaper stuff in other countries. Human rights is more expensive than what I expected it to be. Electronics, you're probably in North America, probably where I'm from. Again, it's a better choice. It's cheaper. Clothes. If you need something badly, you should buy it. Otherwise, do your own shopping. Do your own shopping from where you're from, because you probably know where are the cheaper stuff. If you come here to do shopping, you know, then expect very, very expensive stuff, especially at malls. Like yesterday, we went to the Mall of Dubai. God, the stuff where it made no sense. Like everything is triple the price of everywhere else. I expected here to be cheaper because I was told that there is no taxation here, but unfortunately not as I was told or what I read online. The city is very, very safe and clean, and one of the reasons for the safety actually because majority of workers here actually they don't really have they have a residency according to their job. Like if you have a job, you get a residency, and then if you do one mistake, you know, I mean obviously a real mistake, you know, you could get deported. It doesn't matter. You could be living here for like 20-30 years, you could get deported if you break the law. So that's why you see all these people here, you know. Yeah, I mean obviously you're gonna get scammed. You could be scammed for selling you things double the price, triple the price, or something that looks like gold, they sell you as gold, but you're not gonna find somebody stealing your wallet, you know, or real crimes. You know, I heard some areas too, if you're driving, you know, that's in some Gulf countries. I'm not really sure about here. I heard that about Kuwait. And then you go through red lights multiple times, like 3 times or so, you can get deported. It's crazy. So a lot of workers here, probably the life standard here is way better than their countries where they come from. So they don't want to get deported for breaking the law or stealing a wallet or so on. So they don't break the law. Otherwise you would see them going nuts. Especially here, there's so many tourists, and it's easier to rip off tourists or steal, or like, you know, or pickpocket them. But here it doesn't happen. It's really, really good. The laws is very strict. Sometimes strict laws is useful. In Europe, probably these kind of laws that don't exist because of human rights, obviously, you know, which I mean, human rights, it could be a good thing and bad thing because you could use it either way. You know, people could really break big laws, you know, and they don't get deported, you know, because if you deport them, it's kind of against the human rights. But sometimes these guys can do bad things, like horrible things, trafficking and a lot of illegal activities. But here, this thing doesn't exist because government has control over it. As soon as you enter, even if you get a SIM card here, they will get your passport and they'll get your signature and they get everything. So if there's one mistake happens, you know, they could track you. Again, this is a good thing. No, it's not, but at the same time, it's for safety, so I don't mind it. They can get all my information because that's for my safety. If something happens to me, I have my phone, guess what? They'll find me, you know. But in some countries, they tell you, oh, it's privacy and so on, you know. They don't want to provide the government with anything. But for me, I find that it's good for safety reasons. So they want to have my information, they're gonna have it, you know, the government, because they already have the information. When you enter, they already get all the information from you. So if you're not willing to break the law, then you should not be scared of stuff like that.